Welcome, good evening to Orgasmic Conscious Cooking. Yum, yum. How y'all doing? How's everybody doing tonight? We're gonna have some fun tonight. My boy Derek having a little gin and something, so I joined him with a little sherry. You guys know sherry is a wine product, right? Ooh, I love sherry. Welcome to Orgasmic Conscious Cooking with being John Ashford. You can find me on YouTube. Go to YouTube, please subscribe. Brother would love you. Show brother some love. What else? How y'all doing? Sometimes tough out there. What's up, babe? Now, you know Tori's ready. Now Tori's biting at the bit because as soon as the show's down, she comes running down the stairs. I'm ready to eat. Let me turn my skillets on. A little bit behind today, a little behind. So we got an interesting day, evening show. But I wanted to start out with the main ingredient tonight. The main ingredient doesn't go in your belly. It's about you. Cheers. Yum, yum. The main ingredient tonight is this. Stop trying to fit in and be you. Y'all got that? Quit wasting time. Quit wasting time trying to be nice. Quit wasting time trying to accommodate somebody who don't want to accommodate themselves. Quit wasting time trying to fit in a box when your ass is round like me. Try to fit me in a box. The only box, I ain't gonna even be in a box. When I die, I told my kids, earth to earth, ashes to ashes, send my ass out in space. No boxes. So, and I'm saying that today because I've been talking to a number of people who've been like kind of twisted because they've been trying to fit themselves so other people can accept them and receive them. I ain't calling nobody no fool, but if the shoe fit, tie that motherfucker up. I know, excuse the language. I know, oops, beep. Y'all can beep that out. I'm really about people being kind to themselves. And too much time has been spent trying to fit yourself in a box. Ain't about no box. It's about space. Fill that space out here, not in here. So once again, stop trying to fit in and be you. Do what you like. You know, some of my greatest, my greatest musician that I love right now is George Clinton. And the dude never tried to fit in. He was always being himself. I love Prince. I like Elton John. Everybody who's like Bob Marley. I like that innovative energy of being you. I'm gonna talk about this a little bit more. The most essential, most blessed person on planet Earth is you being you. Quit faking the funk. Okay, y'all ready? I'm gonna get off my soapbox. I'm gonna turn the skill up a little bit more. I'm gonna talk about what we cooking and grilling tonight. We're not grilling, but we're gonna fry some chicken up. Y'all know I like chicken. So we're gonna have bourbon chicken and garlic green beans. Boom. Over white rice. Ooh, can y'all feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? So what I start off with is 2 pounds of skinless chicken thighs. On those thighs, I hope I put this in order, Derek, you got in order. We have granulated garlic, 2 tablespoons of granulated garlic. We have a teaspoon of salt. We have, and now this is, I didn't put on, Derek, don't beat me up. I took this because I want to have a little bit more ginger flavor. I put a half a teaspoon of ground ginger, dried ginger. And because my wife don't do chili flakes too much, I did 1/8 of a teaspoon of chili flakes. It says a fourth for people who like, boom. But if you live in a house with somebody you want to be respectful, you slow the roll, okay? The recipe also calls for onion powder, but I ain't got no onion powder. So what I did is I cut up a half of an onion. So as the skillet starting to heat up and it's doing its thing, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the green beans. Where's my sauce? Oh, sorry. The green beans has, I'm gonna call it a soup that I make. Okay. In this soup, you guys might be able to see, I don't want to spill it. I don't know if you can see that. There you can see that. So in that soup is one of my favorite items I find. You can probably find this in any place in the US. I've seen it pretty much every state I've gone to so far. It's better than bouillon, roasted garlic base. I did that with fourth a cup of water, half a cup of water, I'm sorry, half a cup of water, and 3 tablespoons of tamari sauce. And as they're cooking in coconut oil, I'm gonna add like a half a teaspoon of granulated garlic, okay? And I'm gonna mix that up. And then when it gets really nice and hot, we're gonna pour the liquid over and it's gonna steam. We're gonna put the top back on to catch that steam, pull them off because my wife don't like mushy vegetables, neither do I. I don't like no damn mushy vegetables. You're supposed to have a crunch in your vegetables. You cook them all up, guess what? The vitamin's gone. All it is, I'm not gonna get gross, but all it is, it cleans out the rooter tooter. Okay, y'all having fun yet? I'm having a lot of fun. So, this is getting hot. Yes. So I'm gonna sit this here. What I'm going to do is take my olive oil, Trader Joe's olive oil. You can get any olive oil. I like cooking with this olive oil. Oh, water's dropping off the skillet. It's getting hot over there. It's getting hot over there. It's getting hot in here. Take off all your clothes. I know y'all don't want me to take off my clothes. Y'all be like, woo! Lights go out. Turn that down. I can do that later. So I want to make sure it's all coated on the bottom. It's nice and warm, all warm and stuff. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop my onions off in there. Y'all hear that? See, I want my oil to have the flavor of the onion. So I'm going to saute these in here real quick. And as they cooking up, I'm here at work, but yes, thank you, Andrea. I love hanging out with you. Tonight, it's bourbon chicken. So this idea of this bourbon chicken is like, have you guys ever gone to the mall? And you got into the mall and you go past this one spot and they always let you taste this chicken. Naked dinner. Yes, Tori, naked dinner. Oh, I don't know if they want to see me naked, babe. All of this naked, they can't handle this. Big Daddy naked, they be like, oh shit, a new movie. And don't be funny, Derek, out there. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Andrea, so how's work going, sister? So what I'm doing, I'm putting my chicken in here. I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil. I'm going to turn this down some. I'm going to use the same skillet for making my sauce. My sauce. I want to get all this in here, all the goodness of the chicken. Now, I'm going to do something that I usually don't do because I'm going to put this chicken back in here. I'm going to put the chicken back in this boiler because I don't want to get another bolt. Never put chicken back in raw chicken if you don't put it back on the fire. Because the salmonella that's sitting in that pot will make you itch, your eyes swell up, and your ass might shut off. And that's an ugly sight. I'm being funny tonight, comical. Okay, so I turn this on. I'm cooking this chicken down at medium heat. I'm going to let it get a little golden color on the bottom. Then I'm going to turn it over. And then I'm going to drop in the bourbon. Well, we're not going to do bourbon, y'all. This top shelf, top flight. Now, bourbon only comes from which state, y'all? Can anybody out there know where bourbon comes from? Come on, anybody out there? Bourbon comes from Kentucky. It's still whiskey, but it's bourbon whiskey comes from Kentucky. That's the only way you can get bourbon in the state of Kentucky. Kind of interesting. Jack Daniel's Sour Mash Tennessee whiskey. Now, as my chicken cooks up, Tennessee? No, Kentucky. I thought Tennessee too, but Jack Daniel's comes from Tennessee. Close, exactly. Real freaking close. So, Andrew, tell us what you do for a living. Are you having fun with your work? You like it? I hope so. Because I don't think people should do anything they don't like, people. Life is too damn short. You know what I'm saying? I want to do something that I see happen here. I'm adding a little oil so it doesn't stick. There we go. I'm going to toss it like this. So I'm going to let the oil run underneath it so nothing sticks. Y'all with me? So I was going through the Lloyd Center years ago with my kids, and we would go by and they'll take this toothpick and they're like, "You want some bourbon chicken?" And I was like, "Ooh, bourbon chicken." Like, I thought it's Bourbon Street chicken, like New Orleans. I don't know if it's from New Orleans or not. I didn't look at that. I should look at that. I'll put that on my page if it's true. But the bourbon, they actually use real bourbon. Now, when I looked up the recipe, they have a non-bourbon recipe and a bourbon recipe. I'm like, what the hell are you gonna do it with a non? That's anyway. I guess that's where people had alcoholism issues, I guess. But here's the secret behind it. The chicken, I mean the sauce alcohol content will be gone because guess what? Guess what? It's going to cook out. Y'all didn't know that, huh? It will cook out. The alcohol will cook up in the heat after we add some of the other ingredients. The alcohol content will dissipate and the steam, you see the steam rising up? It'd be like out the window. Or I can do like this and take it in, but you don't want to do that because I did that once before on mistake using the alcohol and you choke because you can't breathe alcohol. You need oxygen. I know some of you all out there, I breathe alcohol. Well, you special. So anybody have any questions about this? This looks really nice. I'm gonna hold this up in a second. I'll leave this down here. Okay. So I'm gonna let you guys. I am a senior people operation manager. Ah. So what does that mean? Putting people together with tighter processes. Ah. Like body processes, like moving energy. I know my sister. She's from California. Sister from another mama. So guys, can you see that? I don't want to take this up. It's turning golden brown. Exactly what I want to look like. So here's the issue. You don't want to keep this on high because this hoisin sauce has some sugar in it, and that's what's making it golden. If you have the fire too high, guess what? It's going to scorch it and burn it, and it's going to have not good. You don't want that. You want a beautiful golden brown. Looks yummy, baby. I know. Thank you. It looks like me tonight. Beautiful. So anything entertaining out there? Don't we wish? Yes. Don't we wish, sister? I can't wait to see you again. How's the fam? I saw pictures of you guys, but I do movie. Hey, so I guess I'll talk about that because I started off talking about being stop. What did I say? Stop trying to fit in and be you. Using tools everywhere. You be love. Yes, Andrea. Part of consciousness, the reason I love talking about consciousness is actually establishing another way of being on planet Earth. Regardless of what other people think and do, you do you, boo. Kind of rhyme, huh? You do you, boo. And you can only do you if you're being you. And I think about people going back to high school and stuff, how many people spend energy, like they're nervous about, oh my God, I have to be like this. You know, as kids, we did that. I got to wear these clothes, I wear these jeans, so everybody think I'm cool. You know, the funny thing is at 59, I'm gonna tell you got any people in high school right now? Those same people were school then, kind of stupid now. I'm just saying, people spend all that energy trying to fit in and be with somebody else, be cool with somebody else. Meanwhile, guess who they forgetting about? The main ingredient, themselves. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. Now I can turn this around. It's giving me this golden brown on the bottom. I love this. I love this. Chicken's looking good. Looking good like it should. So you don't want, I'd hate chicken that doesn't have any brown color on it. I'm not racist. I just like brown chicken. I know people out there, oh, what are you talking about? You don't like, well, I guess that's not true. If I'm eating certain type of Thai soups, the chicken breast is cut really thin and it's white. But And for this sense, I want it to have a golden brown like a barbecue. But what's happening is that the sugars in this hoisin sauce is actually giving it a golden color. Okay. It also, this recipe called for a browning sauce, but I didn't use it because it's imitation. I'm really not imitation anything. I'm the real McCoy, if you haven't figured that out. Okay. So what we're going to do, I'll move this here, move this back, so we can incorporate our sauce and put this back in here. So it's hot. You grab it towards the end, it might burn yourself. So my wife bought me a new a pad to hold the pots. My favorite color, red. Ashe Shango. Let me do this. Can y'all smell that? I'm gonna show you guys what this looks like in 1 second. Get those onions, because I don't want those onions to burn up, but I want the onions to come back at the very end. So what we're going to do is now we're gonna start incorporating our sauce. But what I want you to see, I'm gonna see if I can hold this up, you guys see that in the bottom? You want that, but you don't want it to be black, like dirt. You want it to be brown. So I'm gonna hold it off the eye a little bit here, okay? Because I want it to stay hot, and I want you guys to see what my chicken looks like. Put this here, and that's what it's partially cooked. I'm gonna finish it off once I put the sauce together. So I'll sit this here. Now, what you don't want to do is you don't want to put alcohol over fire. Big mistake, unless you want to run out of here like this. Michael Jackson. That's not good. I shouldn't talk about my boy Michael Jackson. I like Michael Jackson. Okay, so let me get my measurements out. This is my first time actually fixing this for you guys. First time me actually putting it together. So what I'm going to do is get me some water. If you guys bear with me for a second. I'm making a mess. Tori, I got water on the floor. Don't beat me up. Oh, so there's that. 1/4 cup of water and a 1/2 cup of bourbon. Now what we're using is Crown Royal. So I know y'all are like, what? I'm using Crown Royal. So I set it on the side a little bit. And what I'm gonna add to it is, this is garlic and ginger. Oh, that fire's hot. 2 cloves of minced garlic. And so I have that fire back up. So, I wish you guys could see. And a tablespoon of grated ginger. Turn that up so it starts to sizzling. So I'll take a tablespoon unfiltered apple cider vinegar. I'm gonna take this amount. I hope I have enough of this. Oh no, Mr. Bill, I'm running out. No. Y'all see that? Just make it a little bit more showboat. Now for the brown sugar. Give me some sugar. Some brown sugar. Like the Rolling Stones said. Y'all don't know that song. A 1/3 cup of brown sugar. I pack it in. And I'm always going to taste it before. Let me do this. You know what I should add to it, but I'm not. I'm going to see what it tastes like in a second. So, Hoisin sauce. Ooh. It got kind of excited. Can y'all hear it? Nice golden color. Thickening up just right. Oh my God, guys. First time out the box. Oh my God. Stir it up. Like Bob Marley say, stir it up, little darling. I've been a little cray-cray, y'all. But y'all have to go with me tonight. Or not. But I'm having fun. I told my wife that I'm not doing anything ever again if I'm not having fun. So, that's down there. Put my tops on here. Now I'm going to taste it because I'll see, do I need any chili flakes? Ooh. Not really, just a dash. Like Damon Dash. Bam. Now we're going to incorporate the chicken back in here. Ooh, me, ooh, wee. So. Oh, you guys, I wish you guys could see this. Oh my God. So I'll put this in here. We're going to put the top on, let it simmer a little bit. Simmer down. As my Jamaican friend says, simmer down, man. So put that here. Get rid of this bowl. Is it sexy, baby? It's sexy as hell. So let me see if I can do this without making a mess like last week. Can you guys see that? That's what bourbon chicken looks like. So we're going to let it cook down. It's going to thicken up a little bit. The sugar's going to turn down to medium. Y'all ready for these string beans? Let me get this out of the way. Get all this other junk out the way. Y'all ready? Let's have some fun. Let's see, turn this back up. I think this is hot. Yeah. Can y'all tell that I like doing this? I have so much fun in the kitchen. So, I talked about being you. When you're really being you, you let go of all the pretentious shit of how other people feel and how you have to fit in for those other fools. And you do you. You know what I'm saying? At least that's how I feel. I'm grabbing on my eye. I forgot some honest. So what's going to happen to this? So like I told you, this sauce is tamari sauce and the garlic bouillon, half cup of water. I'm gonna put garlic on top of the string beans as they cook, and I'm gonna use a fourth cup of water. And what I'm gonna use is I'm gonna use coconut oil in the string beans. I'm gonna use a teaspoon of coconut oil, so I don't need any of these things anymore. They're all done tonight. You can take a bow and get the hell out the kitchen. So let's just check out this chicken. Yeah, let's cook it down. Y'all see that? Boom! Turn it down. I don't want it to be too high. Don't want to burn it because it's looking beautiful. It's fun. I'm glad it's fun watching, babe. It's fun doing it too. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a tablespoon of coconut oil, put it in the skillet, let it do its thing, like a chicken wing. I'm rhyming tonight, y'all, but I ain't no rapper. Let's see, it's 6:55. Taking me just a little bit longer. Chicken takes a little bit longer, so I'm gonna let that oil do its thing. So I got these clean and strained grain beans. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop them on top of this oil. Y'all hear it? Shh. Can y'all see that? So what I'll do is make sure I get them sauteed in the oil. Put this top and let them. Now they're on high. So I want these to cook really high and quick. Secret about green beans and broccoli. See how this is doing. That's doing fine. So turn this down even more. Okay. You don't want to cook it up to mush. You're not 120 years old. You have teeth. You should be able to chew on crunchy vegetables, not soggy vegetables. It's not a breast. I guess breasts aren't soggy, huh? But they're soft. It's not a breast. It's a veggie. So let's treat it like a veggie. Don't cook the life out of it. Allow it to be itself. So as it cooks up, what I'm going to do now, so you guys see how I'm doing. I don't know how well, that's how I do my green beans. So I take this, I'm going to do like a tablespoon of this on here. Let it cook up some more. All things garlic. If you don't like garlic, I don't think you're going to like my kitchen. Get the hell out the kitchen. The heat's too hot anyway. Just being funny tonight. So let's go back as my green beans are cooking and they're doing their thing. Let's get back on why it's so important to stop trying to fit in. Fitting in is also trying to be that perfect husband or wife, that perfect employee, that perfect parent, that perfect child, that perfect whatever the fuck that is. What would it be like to just simply be you with all the capacity, strength, beauty, and flaws? Y'all feel me? Andrew, you feel me? I hope y'all feel me. I'm gonna toss these green beans one more time. Can y'all see that over here? Or can you see it? Yeah, you can see that a little bit. It's not, okay. Let me do this. So I want you guys to see what it looks like now. That's what they look like as they're actually sauteing. So what we're gonna do is drop this back over here like that. And as it cooks up, did I turn it down? I didn't want to turn that down like that. Oops. I didn't want to do that. Yes, you do. Cool, mama. Okay. So, remember my soup? I'm going to drop this in here like this. It's on high, medium high. I want to do it because I want the steam. As soon as I'm going to do this real quick. So, as this steams up, turn that chicken down. Guess what, y'all? They're cooking up. So we're going to go back to the chicken so you guys can see what the chicken looks like. And at the very end of the green beans, we'll pull them off and we'll take a little black pepper. We'll take about a fourth or eighth a teaspoon. From there, I guess it should be either. It's such a small, I'm going to just put a small portion of green beans. I'm going to put an eighth of a teaspoon of black pepper. Now, the difference between black pepper and red pepper and chili flakes, this is water soluble, meaning that it will dissolve. Black pepper won't. So you got to be very careful in the long run. Black pepper will gather in your body and create little stones, rocks. No, just get. It's really hard on, I believe, on the gallbladder. So you want to be careful with that. So let me take this off of here. Ooh. So is this hot? No. Okay. Y'all see that? Oh, wait. Bourbon chicken. Better than the mall. Organic chicken, organic sugar, organic oils. Oh my. So those green beans are doing their thing. They're boiling up. So can you guys see it? So I want you to see this. So let's see what it looks like. It probably going to stop after you see that. You want it very hot because I'm about to take them off in a second. Or what you can do is keep the top on, turn the heat off, give it a couple of minutes. That's what I'm doing because I'm not going to show you guys me eating this tonight because a lot of stuff needs to still sit. I want you guys to get an idea. I'll take pictures and put it on my Facebook page so you guys see the picture when it's plated and all. You know, how's it get better than that? Okay, so I'm gonna turn the eye off of the string beans because I'm gonna follow my own advice. I don't want mushy beans. I want crunchy beans. It breaks down some of the texture so you can cut it with a fork. Now you can eat green beans raw. Not gonna hurt you. Kale, collards, I hurt you. Too much fiber. Okay, so And you guys, once again, you know, I don't measure that much. Get that from my mama and Rita. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take, because I know it by eye, what an eighth of black pepper looks like. So I'm gonna grab the skillet so you guys see me toss it on top of it, so you see how much that was. You're like, damn, that dude's close, very close. So I'm gonna take it here and I'm gonna do like this. Did y'all see that? Bam, boom. That's all the black pepper I need. Let it sit on the side. Now the heat from the skillet is gonna continue to marinate those green beans. Now I did those green beans for my friends last Friday when they came over, and they lost their damn mind. My brother Carl Johnson said, John, you're one of the best cooks I've ever met. I was like, thank you, Carl, for that compliment. Everything's off, everything's simmering. Guess what, y'all? It's 7:02. We're done for the evening. Diversity, equity, inclusion is a big ask for my new GIF. I am excited to celebrate each employee who they be. Absolutely. I wish people would offer or add that to their diversity teams or their diversity concepts about being themselves. You know, I think that we, you know, I love Dave Chappelle. I love comedians and stuff. I side with that cat with a lot of things he says. I also believe that we're so intolerable now for each other's differences that it's hard to be who you truly be. As people make fun of you. You know what I say about those people? Fuck them. Don't let anybody take you out of being you. Please, never. You know, I think about some of the clients I work with who become suicidal because they don't fit in. What if they got the message or the memo that it's all right being them? They don't have to leave the planet unless they really want to choose to do that. But there's space for everybody here. I'm gonna get off that soapbox, y'all. Thank you for joining me this evening. Please subscribe to Being John Ashford on YouTube. See y'all next Tuesday. If you have any ideas you want to come on the show, let us know. I like to bring somebody on next week. If somebody get back with me, they want to come on and be a special guest or come if they're in the Northwest and the Portland, Camas, Vancouver area, I'd love to have you in this kitchen. Help me out. Do me a big favor in closing. Be kind to you and please be kind to others. Peace. Cheers.